baby. 4, a 14 for Rockstar. What a wild run right there. That means as the scores come in, your best trick winner is Willie Crash in California Kid. Side. Is anybody over here who wants to
tell me what that is?
Well, that happened last year. That tire fucked it up. Now look at it.
Oh my God. It's about to get eaten.
Making its way out onto the track.
Holy, this is iconic.
The form of gigantic man-eating creatures. These creatures stood 25 feet tall and weighed over 10,000 pounds. They had evidently evolved from the Jurassic Age and laid dormant for millions of years and were somehow revived. Researchers theorized that this rebirth was triggered by early testing of atomic bombs and radioactive fallout. This was a peace-loving community, so weapons allowed on the island were no match against the gigantic carnivorous creatures. With no time to spare, the island leaders quickly commissioned their scientists and engineers to come up with a solution to eliminate these deadly man-eaters. This was to be no easy task, considering the limited resources available on the island. At one time, a sunken Navy transport ship was discovered offshore in shallow waters. In the hull, numerous old military vehicles were found. This discovery would prove to be just what was needed. Plans were drawn, and the construction began. Realizing that they needed something that possessed superior strength, the engineers began the task of constructing 2 power monsters. The metal marvels began to take shape, and after long hours and hard work, Megasaurus and Transaurus were born. These mechanical beasts stood over 3 stories tall and weighed 50,000 pounds. 1,000 feet of veins and arteries fed their mechanical hearts, pumping at 50 gallons per minute. Their blood pressure exceeded 2,500 pounds per square inch, giving them 5 tons of crushing force in each of their mammoth claws. They could lift 30,000 pounds to their gigantic mouths, their massive jaws attaining 15,000 pounds of biting force. To ensure total destruction, each power monster was equipped with 200,000 BTUs of burning power. Once tested, they were then sent out to search for and destroy the ugly mutations before any further islanders were killed. Having been built on tank chassis, they were not only power monsters, but also all-terrain vehicles, giving them the ability to go anywhere. They had no problem going deep into the brush and finding their prey. Once their enemy was discovered, they would transform and then attack, destroying the menacing mutations. It wasn't long until the creatures were all destroyed, and the power monster's work was done. Many years later, a passing freighter anchored nearby the island, and its crew and captain went ashore. The captain discovered the rusting power monsters in the woods. He was so intrigued by these machines that he traded for them and brought them back to the United States. After months of careful restoration, he put them on tour so that everyone could see these gigantic mechanical marvels. To demonstrate their awesome power without endangering anyone, he decided to have them eat and destroy junk cars. So now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brace yourself for Megasaurus.
No.
If you want to see your special presentation from West Bay Napa Auto Parts, Megasaurus rip this car in half, you're going to have to give him some mega noise!
Oh my god.
Oh man. Look at that.
Let's give him some mega noise!
There it goes.
Into that car.
If you are a couple of missing parents, please head on over to the Brown Barn at the west side of the arena. Once again, missing parents, be sure to head on over to the Brown Barn at the west side of the arena.
There it goes.
As your special feature of Megasaurus makes its way on around the track, Megasaurus wants to hear some mega noise! Megasaurus finishing off the world's most viral Kia from Kitsap County. Straight from the parking lot, Megasaurus finishing it off. Let's give Megasaurus some mega noise again.
Goodbye.
As Megasaurus goes back into hibernation, it wants to hear some mega noise.
Whoa. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Whoa.
That is your West Bay
That's
Napa Auto
awesome.
Parts special feature of Megasaurus. Right now, I want to find some more of those loud and rowdy fans. Is there anybody else here who wants free stuff? Come on, I can hear you. Who wants a free t-shirt? Let's hear this side. Let's hear
Goodbye,
this
Bremerton
side.
cars.
How about this side down here? Is there anybody over on this side who wants this free t-shirt? I can't hear you. Is there anybody over here who wants free stuff?
Disposed of accordingly.
In the far lane, who thinks your winner is going to be Willie Crash in California Kid? And in the near lane, who thinks your winner is going to be Marvin Anderson and Identity Theft? Care versus Titan. The players are ready. The lights go green. Who thinks your winner's going to be Bill and Warner painted Rockstar? Rockstar versus Activity Theft. This drives a stake in green light racing.
This is not for the faint of heart. If the thought of motorcycle riders to see their lives 30.
See the conventional two-stroke motor. Yeah, Brady flying through the sky. Still in FMX. Here we go, Cruise. Yeah, 55 feet. Young age of 12 years old. Brady Kowalchuk waving. Maybe going a little bit deep on that one as well. We are dealing with a little bit of dangerous speed. There's Cruz, nice little no-foot one-hander. Says I'm warmed up, things are feeling good for him. There's Austin. Just a little bit of chain slap as he hits that 75-foot gap. Kowalchuk throwing the bike side, trying to time their jumps in between because once you get 35 feet up in the air, for you. Cruz says, I got no 85cc machine. Kowalchuk to the backside. Stretching out a beautiful jump there. As Austin made a little bit of a rebate on his next jump. Yeah, Cruz, nice little comment. The 65. The 65cc machine. And was scared. Super cool to see the progression. There it is, Kiss of Death style. Into that Kiss of Death position. Cruz going with the squirt. And I got a little idea. Oh, Superman, see around. Austin Rocha also killed. See, here we go. The future of FMX jump number 1. The Muffin! Oh! Yeah! Combination! Jump number 1. Yeah! Double combination! Here we go, jump number 2, Austin Rocha! Double grab almost gets you now. There is so much more action coming up. Here we go, Cruz. Ah, nice match. So cool to see Cruz throwing that down. Austin to the backside in the picture of FMX. Switchblade. Well, Cruz is going to grab the high side of third gear. Yeah, nice rip throw on the right side. The original trick classified in FMX. Oh, stepping off the sound. The wall shot house here today. Cruz working on those whips. Switchblade kicking in a huge way here today. All right, boys, come on over here. Some noise for Global FMX. Kowalska, Rosa, Promosia, Cruz, the caboose. Please salute the stars. The Global FMX. Kowalska, Rosa, Cruz, the caboose. In the far lane, who thinks your winner is going to be Donald Epidendio in Tyson? And in the near lane, who thinks your winner is going to be Marvin Anderson and Identity Theft? Identity Theft versus Tyson. This trucks are safe. And we're versus Rockstar. It's time to go clean like racing. From Port Orchard, Washington, it's Bill and Lorna Payne and Rockstar. And in the near lane, from Lower Lake, California, Donald Epidendio in Titan. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to live. This is for first and second place, Monster Truck Racing. clean identity theft. 90 seconds. As we get ready Let's make some noise one more time. As he hits off the track, let's hear some noise for him. He tore it up for the fans. Do you want more? Coming up next, let's make some noise for the Frontier Ready Mix. Sponsored ride and honk those horns for Gavin, Sal, and Meg Scott. Let's get loud for 'em! How about Meg Scott? What do we got here? How about Meg Scott? Let's make some noise for 'em! The scores are in! Coming up next, from Lower Lake, California, Donald Epidemio in Titan! underneath. A 25-point score for Spitfire. That means with a score of 28 points, your freestyle winner is Gavin Saylor next up. We hope you all had as much fun as we did here on Sunday afternoon with Malicious Monster Truck Weekend. On behalf of all of us here with Malicious Monster Truck Tour, Bremerton, Washington fans, you guys rock!